All right, welcome back to Couple Movie Watchers. In today's video, we're going to talk about Tom and Jerry box office opening. You don't want to miss today's video, so stay tuned. All right, welcome back, folks. Out of all the movies that came out within it since the pandemic, you won't believe which movie opened up at number 2. Tom and freaking Jerry. That's right. The movie that Anna hated is number 2 in the box office worldwide. I mean, number 2 at the domestic box office in the US. Opening at a whopping $13.7 million. Now, the only other movie to open up bigger than Tom and Jerry was Wonder Woman 1984, which opened up at $16.7 million. It beat out, Tom and Jerry beat out movies like The Croods: A New Age, which opened up at $9.7 million, and Tenet at $9.35 million for the box office weekend. We're talking about out of all these movies, Tom and Jerry opened up with one of the second largest openings since the pandemic. That is crazy, considering a movie like Tenet, which had a huge, you would think a movie by Christopher Nolan would have opened up larger, but no. It was Tom and freaking Jerry. What are your thoughts about that?
That's crazy.
It's crazy. People risking their lives and their kids' lives to see Tom and Jerry. You know what I mean? But I think overall, parents are tired of being stuck at home. People want to go and do things. And Tom and Jerry has that nostalgia that people want to see. And it gives people a reason to kind of get out the house. I would definitely go out the house and watch... maybe not Tom and Jerry, but I would definitely want to see Kong versus Godzilla. That's a movie I would definitely risk Anna's life to see.
Okay.
We'll go and risk our lives in the movie theater to see Godzilla and Kong, possibly.
Yeah, it sounds the movie looks pretty cool from the trailer, so we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. And it's funny too, because not only is Tom and Jerry out at the box office, is actually, if you have HBO Max, it's free as well. And the reviews aren't that great. So let's take a look at let's look at Rotten Tomatoes real quick. Let me pull this up. Go ahead, talk to the people.
When he told me about this, I was just like, no way. And I was like, he was showing me the numbers and everything, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. I guess the other day I was just like a little cranky because I didn't want to see it. But I mean, it turned out pretty good if you think about it overall.
It actually has on Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter is 25. I think that's the critic reviews, but the audience score is a whopping 84%. Surprising. I expected the audience score to be a little lower, but it has an 84% audience score. And then I
think it goes with nostalgia. Like, everybody grew up with, not everybody, but most people grew up with Tom and Jerry. So I guess seeing this as a live action maybe made them, really wanted to go see that movie.
Plus, there was nothing else to really do. So why not, right? And then another score I'd like to look at is IMDb. Let's see what the IMDb give it. That's a 5.4. And typically anything above a 5 on IMDb means it's some people may like it, some people may not like it. It doesn't mean it's a great movie, but it's a serviceable movie. And especially for a movie like this, they typically range in the 5 to 6 range. 7 will be excellent for a movie like this, but it's really hard to pull out something with, you think about the source material. Mm-hmm. I think they did a good job actually translating it from the cartoon
animation to real life action movie. Yeah,
they did a good job there, and especially I think the expectations was low. Once you watch the movie, it's decent. You know what I mean? And it'll probably be fun to kind of watch it at the theater, have that movie theater experience with the kids. So I can see why it did well, because even a movie like The Croods is still doing really well at the movie theater. So it is a sign that people want to go out more.
But I think The Croods is like most recent. But like I said, like we said earlier, people like adults at our age are wanting to see this because of the, memories of watching cartoons like these back in the day.
Exactly. And they're taking their kids out to watch it as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Did you guys expect Tom and Jerry to open up this big, especially since the pandemic? Beating out movies like Tenet, Monster Hunter, The Croods. So yeah, let us know your thoughts and opinions. And have you seen the movie yet? Are you going to go to the movie theaters, or are you going to just order it on HBO Max and watch it at home with your loved ones? How are you going to do it, man? How are you going to do it? Oh, don't forget to subscribe. And also, don't forget to smash the like button. It really helps out Anna. Subscribe and leave a comment below. And any last words?
Peace.
We're out. Peace.